Namaskar. Today in this video, we will try to understand why we do copywriting, that to English copywriting in 4 lines copybook. Many of you might have written many copybooks completed, but unfortunately, many students and even some teachers don't know why 4 lines copybook is used while writing English copywriting. Now let me explain. This is today's topic. Please try to understand today's topic quite clearly. Suppose in a white place, this is quite clear. If you write 4 lines, this area is divided into 3 zones. This area, and this area. You can call this as a middle zone, upper zone, lower zone. You can also, this looks like our national flag. You can write, if you color it, it looks like our national flag. You can call this as white zone. This is the saffron kesari zone. And this is green zone. But I would like to call it in a different way. I will call this as ground zone. This is ground zone. And below this, it is underground zone, I call it. This zone, I call it a first floor zone. So, if we write 4 lines in a plain paper, this area is divided into 3 zones. Now, coming to English alphabet, there are 26 letters in English alphabet. You know very well. So when we speak out those alphabets, we speak out in this order, A, B, C, D. I will break that order. I will follow a different order. Why? I will explain. When we write in a page, in our note, in one notebook, we write 1 page, imagine. We use capital letters only in the beginning of the first word, first letter, we use capital letter. Or if it is a proper noun, name of a city, name of a person, the first letter starts with capital letter. The rest, all the letters we write is small letter, small letter, small letter. Suppose in 1 page we write, if there are 100 letters, some 6 or 7 they may be capital letters, or 8. All the other letters, they will be small letters. So it is important to note that to improve our handwriting, we should give importance to our small letters more than capital letters. We will give importance to capital letters also, but small letters, they are very important. Now, these 26 letters in English alphabet is divided into different groups. There are 13 letters. Look here, I will show you. These are the 13. Half of 26 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are written only in the ground zone. There is no part in the upper zone or in the lower zone or underground or first floor zone. No. No ascender, no descender. These are the 13 letters. They should be written in the same manner. Now there are 6 letters, small letters in English, which have ascenders. They are not written just only in the ground zone. A part of them they ascend to the first floor zone. And these ascenders, they need not be of the same size, at least half or 3/4 of it they should write. So how much they should write, it is a different matter. It is better, it is as tall as the other letters itself. They don't have descenders. The part of the letters which come down below to the underground zone. There are 5 more letters. These letters, they have descenders. Their main part is written in the ground zone. Many, 5 of them, they have underground zone also. And G, J, Y, Z, they have loops also under. Okay. When you write ascenders, it will be just like straight line. But these descenders, they are loops like These are the 5. And 2 more letters are left. I shall explain about that. Particularly this F, it can be written in different way. In running handwriting, we write F in this manner. This letter has underground zone and first floor zone also. But the knot here, we call this part as knot. It should be in the middle of the ground zone. Then it looks better. And there are 2 loops, top loop and bottom loop, always. So that F looks good. The top loop should be narrow, but the bottom loop should be broader. F can be without loop, F can be written in this manner also. This stroke, it should come in the middle. There are few who write F in this manner also. It is like umbrella handle, no, in olden days. The stroke you will write here. Now coming to one more letter, that is P. P has a descender, no loop. Okay, you can write straight line. You need not write it in the form of a loop. This ascender, it is a half ascender, not a full ascender. P can even be written without ascender also. No part in the first floor zone. I have written the same P here because many I have seen they don't distinguish between capital P and small p. See, small letter P, its stomach or tummy, let me call it, it is in the ground zone. And it has descended to the underground. But capital P, its leg, no, it stands on the ground zone. It doesn't descend. Its tummy is above the ground. And most of it is in the first floor zone. So these are the classification of small letters according to the writing pattern. Now you get confused. Oh, only English copywriting it should be done in 4 lines copybook. You may feel no, not that. According to me, any language for that matter, it should be written in 4 lines copybook only. Even in Kannada language, there are ascenders. See, this is Talagattu, they call it. This is the Etva, ascender is Mauna. This ascender is there. And all Vattakshara in Kannada, they are written in underground below. So there are descenders also. Your Kannada handwriting will be good if you practice Kannada handwriting also in 4 lines copybook. All, whatever the language be. Take for example, you can call this as Hindi, Marathi or Sanskrit. All they are written in Devanagari script. This is Devanagari script. Here also there are senders. May when you write, no? Chirag when you write, see there is a sender. Okay. This is Mulya. Okay. There is a dissenter. Suprabhat. So this also has a dissenter. Anyway, we write in 4 lines copybook. The main important reason is this ground zone should be containing the main letters. The first floor zone and underground zone, they should be almost black. In other words, out of the 3 parts, 1 part should be full, 1/3 should be full, 2/3 they should be blank. Then our writing looks good. Now, I don't know, all these days, were you knowing why we write English copywriting in 4 lines copybook or not? I don't know. But writing English particularly in 4 lines copybook, it is to have the zone concept, no? What is ground zone? What is underground zone? What is first floor zone? If you don't get zone concept, then your handwriting becomes like this. Look here, this bag, B has an ascender, G has a descender. It should be written like this. First floor zone and underground zone, it should be almost blank. I have seen many children, they write in this manner. If this good handwriting, you just think of. This student who has written like this might have completed many 4 lines copybook without understanding the zone concept. So it is useless if you go on writing books after books, 4 lines copybook, it will be useless. Now I will come to the next week's topic. This 4 lines copybook we write, it is only for practice, practice, practice. In 10th standard or elsewhere in examination, they don't provide us with 4 lines copybook, They give single line copybook. So this zone concept, how it should be effective in single line notebook, that we will understand in our next week's lesson. You will be waiting for next week's lesson, I believe. And today's home game is when you write 5 lines for good handwriting. You keep this zone concept in, oh, this is in middle zone, or this is in ground zone, underground zone, first floor zone. With keeping in mind that zone concept, you will write the 5 lines for your good handwriting this week and many more days if needed. If you practice more, it will be good for you only. So I have told you next week's topic also. You enjoyed today's class, I believe. There is some flash insight into your knowledge. You please make use of this knowledge, and definitely I assure you your handwriting will be still better. Thank you.